Today I'll be telling you a story about a band of pirates who sailed the seas of Somar. Now, I know you don't know what that is yet, but I guess I'll have to tell you now. Let's get right into the story. Alright. So, that's new technical difficulties.
Oh no.
Well,
What are
Wait,
the new what are the new difficulties?
I know what's wrong and I know how to fix it.
what better way
Oh,
to
there I
start?
am.
What could be more fitting for us?
It's okay. We'll get used to it. It's fine.
Yeah,
It happens.
I wasn't expecting the stream to decide, oh, I don't want to show things.
Yeah, normally it doesn't want to show things, but now it's showing everything.
Yeah, okay. I see what the problem is.
Do you see the problem?
I
Do
think
you
the
see what I
problem is
see?
that
There.
they don't see anything.
Now we have vision.
There
And we
we
can
go.
see the beautiful ship, the Thunder Skimmer.
Wait, hold on. Now I can't see anything.
Just don't worry
Oh,
about
there
it.
it is.
Don't worry
It's
about it.
loading. Hold on. It's loading
It's
because it
just-
loaded and then it was
It's just an image. It's just a background image right now.
okay. Sick.
Alright. Folks, let's get into it. So, you five,
What?
my dear friends, you are pirates sailing in the seas on the Thunder Skimmer under your great, beautiful, handsome leader, Captain Daringlight. Let's show what Daringlight looks like to everyone.
And why?
There we go. Ah, yes. Beautiful Captain Daringlight. So,
There he is.
There he is. The way he popped up was really funny. I don't know why.
Yeah.
so
There he is.
you have all been sailing with Captain Daringlight for some time. You know, some of you came from other pirate ships, some of you came from the military, but you've all found your ways onto this ship, and it's been a great, enjoyable time, you know? Captain Daringlight is not only a good captain, but a good man and a good friend. You know, he treats you well and gives you a great share of the treasure for yourselves. You know, he always does things, not by the book, but, you know, by his own books. You know, in a way that everything is easy, nothing to worry about. You always get the treasure in the end. And today you'll be raiding another ship. Should be an easy mission. You know, just one of the dukes or duchesses sailing through the foothills. You're gonna hop onto that ship and get them to surrender before they even know that you're pirates. But yes, right now you're just relaxing and preparing for the next mission. So, let's hear how you're relaxing. Let's start with you. Max, introduce yourself.
No,
Can we not?
Please come in front of class and introduce yourself. Tell us a fun fact.
I know
What'd you
you've
do this
ordered.
summer?
I know
No,
you've
just
ordered us this way, but Harvey was really cruel to
I
make Max
know.
go first.
Yeah.
Max never played D&D before, and you're like, Max, role play.
First, I'm like, I have no context.
Why don't
You know,
we
fair. Yeah,
start
let's go the
with
other
someone
way.
Okay.
That was real
No.
harsh.
Through
Ma'am,
I was like,
rules.
there's no way he'll ask me to go first. I think I have some time
You
to
know,
think.
yeah.
And then,
I
I could
shouldn't
probably
have,
I have time
but
to
then I
process.
saw you were the closest to me. You know, you're sitting at the front of the class, so the teacher calls on you more often.
no, that's supposed to
You
be
did
reverse
that to
psychology.
them.
You know,
This
yes,
is assigned
I know you
seating.
put me there.
You should
I
really move
did.
us around.
You see, I did it. I did do that.
Assigned seating so you can bully one student.
But you see, the reason
How
I did
cool.
that is just because I wanted your shoulders to line up in a certain way. Because everybody has, like some of the characters have, like hard lines at the end of their shoulders, so I aligned you in a way that no hard lines would show.
Oh, I can kind of see that on
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I
on
think Kavanaugh's being a little
Gotta
stinky.
shorten him a little bit. You're gonna push him down?
Kev, pretty short.
I just scooted closer to
Whoa.
me.
I also like that I'm apparently standing in front of Dex.
You are. Yeah.
I keep forgetting what our names are, and I keep almost saying our actual names. Cause
Well, luckily, that's what the introduction is for.
Yeah, let's start that introduction again. How are you preparing for this mission, Eric?
Well, Nab the Navigator is taking his sweet time, just taking a drink, like usual. Every now and then, looking up and seeing where the wind is blowing to make sure we're still on track.
Yeah, we'll say you're down under the hall with Spicy James, your cook.
Spicy James.
James.
Spicy James.
Spicy James.
James.
You know.
losing it over that name.
Oh
Very
yeah.
good name.
If they're not like a Jamaican accent, I'm done. It has to be a Jamaican accent. Harvey, you have to learn how to pull one off. You got to do it.
No. Yeah.
I feel like that'll get Harvey in trouble.
Okay, then
Yeah. Also,
some Louisiana, something from the South. Like
Some Louisiana.
Some Louisiana.
Gators in there.
no. Yeah. Spicy James. No. Yeah. They're just a short, pale man with short black hair. They they're quietly preparing tonight's meal. Tonight is the retirement party for your crewmate, me, the accountant.
Original. I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, Spicy James looks over to you, Nav, points at the drink you're drinking, and says, "Are you sure you can, you can keep us on track when you're 5 bottles in?"
You know I've gotten us this far on way more than this.
That is true. I just... Oof. I guess I'm just trying to get you to stop drinking. We are running very low. Do you know how much... I try to keep stocked up for you, but it's... we're on the sea for so long. It's hard to keep your beak wet.
I want to tell you, we gotta start making our own products.
Yeah, Spicy James pulls out a jug from under the cabinet and pours you liquid out from that jug.
I guess I drink it.
Yeah, you take a sip. It's definitely alcohol. It's the worst alcohol you've ever tasted, though.
Ooh, that's worse than the 5 drinks.
Yes, I have been trying to make my own stuff.
Keep at it, you get there someday.
Hopefully. And so, yeah, you and Spicy James are just having a merry old time below deck. Milo, what is your character doing?
I am currently I'm at a table. Maybe in the galley, and I'm leaned back and I've got a coin in one hand and I'm flipping it up and catching it and flipping it up and catching it, and I've got a bottle of mystery liquid. We'll leave that up to your imagination in my other hand, and I'm just kind of chilling. I'm chilling.
Uh-huh. Yeah, tell us your character's name.
I am Captain Sours. I am not a captain anymore, but I was, I think. Yeah, can't really remember that much.
Yeah, so let's see. I'm just looking through all of our crew to see who wants to interact with Sours right now.
Who wants to play with Sours right now?
Absolutely nobody. That's the
Yeah,
problem. You can't find anyone.
your crewmate Mop Top comes in
Mop
to start mopping.
Oh, that's
this is
so
already
ginger.
so good.
Please, I need a description of Mop Top.
No, yeah, they're just a small pale woman. They have, pointy half elf ears and bright green eyes. They have a shaved head, specifically because they could never get their hair into any good look. Hence the name Mop Top. Although it seems the name has stuck even in the absence of their hair. So yeah, Milo, you
Yes.
like Mop Top starts mopping the deck right under your feet. Um, they start kicking your hitting your boots with
I
the mop, and they're just like, can you
I
lift it
thought I
up?
already established that my feet were on the table, but we'll say they weren't.
Oh yeah,
I
they're mopping the
probably forgot
table.
that part. Oh, okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool.
Mopping
That
the
makes
Yeah.
sense.
table?
I'll
Um,
fix myself.
You know,
You're fine.
as people do.
Yeah,
my bad, my
how
bad.
else are you gonna clean the table?
Certainly not with a rag or
I have a
any sort of
very
cleaning
okay, this is
implement
off
like
topic.
that.
I have a very specific TikTok that references that, and it's very funny. I will send it later. Um, anyways, they they mop my feet, and I'm like, oh, my bad, my bad, my bad, and I kind of swing them to sit on the other chair next to me, and I ask, I look at Mop Top and I say, it's a fresh cut you got there. When'd you do that?
Oh yes, I just reshaved earlier today.
I like it.
I thought, it'd be best to look my most piratey for the upcoming raid today.
Ah, yes, the raid that I definitely know about, and I take a swig of my mystery drink. Have you ever thought of a bandana? You should really get one. They're kind of amazing.
Mop Top touches their the peach fuzz, or uh what is it called when you just have like a very little hair on your head? Like they touch their buzz cut hair and they're just like, I've never thought about a bandana. Not since I started shaving anyway. But
And I lean forward and I go, I'm gonna get you one. I'm gonna get you a fine one. I don't know where yet, but I'm gonna get you one.
Yeah, Mop
And
Top
I
gives
take
you
another sip.
a awkward smile. They say, did you really not remember the raid today? You're the one who, I think it's you at least. You should probably talk to the captain, but I think you're supposed to be the first one onto the enemy ship.
I am. I am. Yeah. I know about what you just said. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And I'm gonna quickly stand up and walk as coolly as I can.
Careful, the floor's wet.
Yeah, I do slip a little bit as I leave the room, but it's okay. Everything in this room is wet. Also the walls. They've
Yeah.
mopped everything.
Mopping. The mopping isn't really, to like get it perfectly clean. It's really more of to get all the salt and debris and blood and whatnot that's on the deck.
Mm. Yeah. So
Um,
I'm gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk out. I'm gonna go see what this is all about.
yeah. So, you go to walk out, and while you're doing that, we'll go to the next player, Beck.
Yes.
How introduce your character and tell us how they're preparing.
Right, so Dexter, he's preparing the same way he normally does, by obsessively going over every single like weapon on board. And just making sure everything's just working and in good condition. Really focusing on cannons.
Hmm.
Yeah. Just kind of quietly muttering to himself a little checklist he has.
Yeah. Yeah. Down there in the weapons hold, we'll say, Buckshot is in there with you.
Oh,
Um,
fun name.
yeah, you're in charge of more of the artillery, and then Buckshot is the sharpshooter. Despite their name.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're sort of Polynesian looking woman with long black hair done up into a ponytail. And they've got a red vest with a real sharp collar. Um, yeah, they look up to you and say, um, I have counted. We have exactly 98 musket bullets and 97 pistol bullets. Is that where we should be, or do I have to start looking on the ground to find the lost ones?
As for the musket bullets, that's enough, but for pistol, that's all we have, really?
Yes, it is.
Huh.
You know, do you really think we'll need that much? The plan is to, essentially scare them into submission. We're not supposed to be firing off any of these.
Guess that is the plan, but what if the plan goes south and we don't
Yeah.
have enough?
Bucky,
Dexter immediately like drops to the floor and starts looking.
yeah, Buckshot rolls their eyes, and starts looking with you, I swear. Someday the captain's gonna put me in charge of all this. Just you see.
What was that?
Someday the captain is gonna put me in charge of the artillery.
Oh, I didn't think you'd actually repeat yourself. That was kind of rude.
It was. Yeah, Buckshot
Right, anyways.
finds a missing bullet on the floor and hands it to you.
I'm just gonna go check the cannons again. You're good here. You don't need my
Yeah,
help.
they pat you on the back and say, "All right, keep up the good work." You know, you know that although they're annoyed with how you handle things down here, they do respect you. You
Respect.
know. Yeah, a little bit of respect. Dexter can have a little bit of respect as a treat.
I don't know if he deserves it, but it's nice to know.
Yeah, well, you you keep everything in line, which is you know, technically your job. Even if even if you know, it is a hassle keeping stuff in as much in line as you care to have it.
Yeah.
All right. So Kavanaugh, oh, excuse me, Matthew.
Yes, my name is Kavanaugh.
Introduce your character, please, before I have a stroke.
I'm sorry, I was dying with Beck's intro. I didn't want to. My mic was turned off. But that was pretty good. I didn't want to hear you guys me laughing.
You're allowed to laugh.
So Kavanaugh is a doctor by trade, a very religious man, and social man at that. But I think his days of spreading his religion is kind of in the past, and now all he does is make sure that his friends, these at his moment of his life right now, these are his friends, and he just wants to make sure they don't, reach a watery end. So he's probably preparing for the raid just by going around to, especially to the raiding party, just health checks, like how you doing, like did you get your gingivitis looked at when we were in port? How's that arm?
Yeah. So we'll say you go up to Self-Hate Heathcliff. Um, you ask him if he's feeling good, if his injuries are recovered. You know, Heathcliff is like, "Oh, yes, I'm feeling pretty good today, all things considered." Heathcliff does a stretch or two. They try and stretch their legs, but trip up on their peg leg.
Oh, don't do that. You don't. You remember last week when you said it hurts when you do that, and I told you just to not do that.
But aren't stretches supposed to hurt, Kavanaugh?
No, but if you're stretching and it hurts, I am not medically trained to help you. I'm trying my best here.
All right. Well, if you say so. You are the doctor after all.
Also, I don't mean to be a pecker checker, but you should go to a healer, one that can do like a poultice or something. You have one testicle hanging down, that it's way too large.
Oh yeah. Heathcliff pulls down their booty shorts. Oh dear.
I told you this last week. You don't need to show it to me again.
No, yeah, I'm trying to hide it. I'm trying to hide it. God, piracy has done great things for my mental health. Let me tell you, but oh my God, my physical health has certainly been on the decline.
Yeah. Have you heard the word of our forgiving Lady Serenity? You should try reading this book. And I hand him a pamphlet.
Yeah. He.
This right here. This is mental health.
He kind of pushes it back to you, and is like,
I push it right back to you.
Actually, the words I'm hearing, I think Captain Daringlight is calling me. Captain, I'll be right there, Captain. He walks away.
You will go to church one day.
I like to think that on Sundays Kavanaugh just like holds a sermon whether or not anybody shows up.
He does.
Yeah.
And if someone says that they're gonna show up later, he holds a second sermon. Even though no one shows up
man.
in the second one either.
Milo's real surprised about that.
Like that sometimes.
All right. Well, that means there's just one person left to introduce themselves.
And it's Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man.
Everybody
Introduce your
welcome in
character.
Pepsi Man.
Hi, I'm Pepsi Man. My character, is named George Costanza.
George Costanza
Okay.
Yes,
played by Pepsi Man.
I will be playing George Costanza from Seinfeld. I think he
What?
fits great in a pirate setting. Anyway, no, Pepsi Man will not be joining
That
us
went on
tonight.
for longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, look, I'm in a roleplay mood. Which is good. That is
Just
what we
save
are
it
doing.
for
God.
the actual game, please.
No. Let him live.
Yeah,
Let him roleplay.
Pepsi Man's coming in campaign too.
Good.
Man, so far away.
Maxwell,
We don't know that.
you ready?
We could all
What's
die.
up?
We could all die this session.
Oh God. Not again. Loca, hide.
Yeah. What's Loka doing? Introduce them.
So what's up? Loca's taking a fat nap right now. Loca's hungover. They found a pile of cloth somewhere and they were like, this is my bed for the night. And they are knocked the fuck out. I imagine there's like a burlap sack over their face and they're just out. Fat nap. It's nap time.
All right. So you are napping. I assume in your quarters, right?
No.
Where? Okay, even better. Where is Loka?
Loca is I guess I don't know exactly what the layout of the ship is, but somewhere in like just the general living areas of the ship, Loca has just found the softest pile of bullshit they could find and are napping on that. Just
Yeah.
like out in the sun too, like not even.
Oh yeah, I'll say if you're out in the sun, maybe I'll say you set up your hammock like outside the ship. So you're just like resting like right outside a window in your little hammock.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, as you're chillaxing, you hear the window open Hmm. Where the hell have you been, Loka?
What?
The captain calls out to you through this window.
Loka, where the hell have you been, Loka?
The prophecy's fulfilled.
I'm glad we got that out of the way early on.
Yeah. And now we can never say it again.
No, it's
Bold
just a
of you to
one-time
assume we
thing.
won't.
And from now on,
Well,
we always say Loka with completely straight face.
Loka.
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 Loka. Where the hell have you been, Loka?
Oh jeez, I almost knocked my chair over.
Are we now?
Not now.
Let's hope the
It's
chairs don't
too
strike
early.
back. Alright, so yes, Captain Daring Light gives you a stern look, Loka. Where the hell have you been? Are you even ready for the raid today?
Yeah, I need my beauty rest if I'm gonna fuck up this raid.
Fair enough, fair enough. You have everything you need. You have your rope gloves, your sword, and all that.
Uh, yeah, probably.
All right, good
What
enough.
are we raiding again?
Some rich man is sailing down here into Foothills, and we're robbing his ship blind.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I think I win.
Yeah, it's nothing too hard. I have faith in you. Something's been weird lately, so I want to make sure the whole crew is accounted for.
Oh, I'm present. Now
Yeah.
that you rudely awakened me from my slumber.
Well, yeah, it's probably best I have woken you anyway. We're gonna be crossing paths with them soon. Yeah, I'm gonna be briefing everyone on the deck. Once you can stand upright, meet us there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah, the captain gives you a stern salute and walks away.
I think Loka throws up the second the Captain leaves the
Kept it cool for they can only keep it cool for so long.
Yeah, they were holding that in. It's just upchuck off the side of the boat, and then wobbles their way to the deck.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. And with that, yeah, we'll say everybody has made their way to the deck, where Captain Daring Light is giving everyone the lowdown.
Before we continue any further, do we want to say what class and everything everyone's playing? Or do we want to leave that for like in the moment reveal?
Yeah, so let's absolutely real quick go down everyone's class race, all that.
Yeah, class race type of fighting style.
Yeah. Let's same order. Eric.
I'm a turtle monk.
I'm a turtle.
I'm a
Oh,
turtle.
wow.
I'm a turtle.
I made it into the turtle club.
I like turtle.
I like to slap.
Yeah, specifically Drunken Master Turtle.
Yes.
Yeah, but
It
we're
looks like
only
I
at level
control
2
nothing
for
if I
now.
control it
We
all.
are only at level 2.
So yeah. Next up, Milo.
More like a drunken apprentice.
I am a monk.
Also,
Also
Way
likes
of
to
mercy
slap.
monk.
eventually.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
Sours
all I
is
got.
just a man, a human.
I am a human. I am a human monk. Yeah, that's it. I don't I don't have much else. I exist against my will.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's sad.
It's okay. I'm going through it, but it's fine.
Like, what? Okay, Panda, what are you clipping? I exist against my will.
I was gonna assume Eric's turtle moment.
I'm a turtle.
I'm a turtle.
I'm a turtle.
But
I like to
also,
snap.
Yeah, basketball game tomorrow.
We got a basketball game tomorrow.
I'm a turtle monk.
I like turtle.
Beck, how about you?
Yeah, Dexter is a variant human because just can't stay away from that. just love just love variant humans so much. Because of that, he does have the first level feat Gunslinger. Or gunner, whatever it's called.
Spicy.
He can shoot a gun. However, he is a wizard, evocation specialist. So by all means he's kind of squishy.
boom, boom.
Is he though?
In theory.
He was briefly the
He's
highest.
he's decent enough with his hit points, but he got that low armor class, so like not hard to hit him.
Yeah. Briefly, while we were getting everything set up, Dexter did have the most hit points in the whole party.
Yeah, that was scary. Until we realized some people hadn't done it right.
Yeah.
And Matthew hadn't done it at all yet.
All right, Matthias.
So, Kavanaugh is a dwarf cleric. Which exact cleric was he again?
And which exact dwarf?
He is a hill dwarf. But I have basically said that he's more of a coastline hill dwarf.
Yeah, the coastline can have hills.
Flavored. It's
Yeah,
flavored
it's
hill dwarf.
the sand dune dwarves.
Saltwater taffy hill dwarf.
Let's see. I think we have it's Circle of Life. Yes, Circle of Life cleric, or Life Domain cleric, excuse me. And even though he's a pirate, and pirates are known to be pretty violent, Kavanaugh is a devout pacifist that will only strike when his friends are in mortal danger. And then immediately after, you will also see him go and try to heal or stabilize the enemy.
Gonna be very helpful.
All right, and Max. What class is Loka?
Hold on. Sorry, that was Jan. Loka is a fighter,
Still
and
waking up.
yeah, they're a health.
That was some great roleplay, Loka.
Amazing roleplay indeed.
All right. Ooh. All right, let's get into the real stuff now.
Did Loka say what she was?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that was very quick compared to the others, I guess.
Yeah. Locust hungover. They don't have time.
Yeah, just do the point.
like,
You know?
Loco's too busy
Spider-
puking.
Do
Spider
the bare
have-
minimum.
Yeah, this was said in between like barfing.
In between retching.
Yeah, fighter.
I can imagine the camera zooms in and they're just like, you can imagine, guess why I'm here.
Like a freeze frame.
My name's Loka.
My name's
I bet you're wondering how I got
That's
into
right.
this.
I bet you're
Record
wondering
scratch.
how I got here.
Yeah.
That's how every D&D campaign should begin, actually.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
back. My Wi-Fi just like shit itself for a second and I panicked.
No, yeah. I was thinking more like a Survivor like cutaway. Like, Like yeah, Loka like enters the booth. It's like, oh yeah, I'm a fighter. Can I go now?
What's the point of these again?
Yeah. So now that we know what everyone's working with in the sheets, in the character sheets,
Oh.
let's get back into the scene. So you all head to the deck of the ship. Captain Daring Light is gathering the whole crew there. Yeah, besides everyone who we introduced earlier, there's also Smee the accountant, Naughty Roy, and Woody.
Pardon?
Woody?
Just
Woody.
Just
Naughty
Naughty
Roy
Roy?
and then Woody?
Yeah, Naughty Roy.
Why is he naughty?
Because that's his job.
Knots.
His
Yeah.
job
Oh.
is to be naughty.
Oh.
Yeah, his job is to
Wow.
to tie up the sails and whatnot. You know,
Damn,
work with
Roy.
rope.
Really is. Hey, he's really good with some rope, isn't it?
Damn.
Does Woody have a snake in his boot?
No, he's a carpenter.
Darn.
I mean, a carpenter can have a snake in his boot.
Yeah.
Well, he wears sandals.
Carpenters can be pretty sexy.
Yeah, he wears sandals because there's a snake in his boot.
You know,
Fucking idiot.
that's true. That's true.
Come on, man.
Why do you think he doesn't wear his boots?
Get the snakes out of him. They're too dangerous.
We don't go into that room anymore.
Oh, the whole room just lost to the snakes. How sad.
To be fair, the snake is probably dead by now. I don't think it's had any food. We're all just too scared to go in.
They keep
Nobody
alive.
wants to be the one to find out.
No, yeah. Well, the problem is, snakes can live a long time without food, and you knew there was a couple mice on board. So, the question is
And you haven't
whether or
seen
not
those
the-
mice in a while.
Yeah. So who knows? It's Schrodinger's snake.
Rodingers.
Dumb
Schrödinger's
bit.
snake.
I love it, but this is dumb. Let's go. Let's move on.
All right. So.
Stick Toy Story reference, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah.
Anyways.
So Captain Daring Light has everyone on ship. All right. I hope you're all ready. We got a big haul coming in today. Simple plan, more or less, what we always do. We're gonna have the white sails going up, and then once we're close enough by that they cannot escape, we're gonna put on the red sails and our pirate flag. Catch them off guard. And we need to make sure to have all the cannons covered too. Then we don't need people knowing this ship is packing while we're approaching them. From there, Dex, you need to let off a warning shot. And Nav, you're going to be in charge of driving the ship and getting us close. Just as close as you can. Loka, Sowers, you'll be swinging onto the ship, and your job is to be the first on and to find the captain or the baron or lord or duke or whatever he is. Your job is to find him and or the captain. Make sure he can't leave and make sure he is scared for his life. But don't kill him if you can help it. If you kill him, next time his ship comes, it's gonna have way more soldiers, and this won't be as easy of a job. Kavanaugh, you need to make sure that everyone stays alive once all the pirates have gotten on the ship.
Aye, sir.
You three man the sails, and you guys, I need you in the captain's quarters with me.
Who is you guys?
A couple of the NPC crewmates.
What is my job again? I'm sorry.
Swing
Me
over.
and you weren't trying to find no.
Your
You're
job,
going to
Sours.
swing over, you dumb oaf.
His mic keeps cutting out
Language.
for me.
Language, Kavanaugh. But yes,
I said oaf.
I was talking about saying dumb. That's ableist language.
Me, Nav, and Dex are flying over. Flying.
No.
Sailing. I don't know.
No, that is not what's
Nope.
happening.
Oh. this-
Okay, leave roll talk for
Oh,
2
we're
seconds,
doomed.
please.
We're
Somebody
finding
explain
whatever Duke. Me and you, Loca and Sours, are finding whatever Duke or whatever is on the ship,
Okay,
Yeah.
so
and we're
me and
scaring
Loca.
the fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
The two of you are boarding the other ship. Nav is navigating.
Okay.
Dexter is shooting a warning shot. And
Okay.
Kavanaugh's
thank
just
you.
here to make sure we don't die.
Thank you. Continue.
Yes.
Cruise. Great.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. Captain Daring pulls out his seeing glass and looks onto the horizon. I can see it now. We're approaching the ship. We'll be there in a few moments. So everyone, to your stations. The captain walks into the captain's quarters with a couple of the other crewmates. And you see them quickly come out with a bunch of supplies and stuff that they take downstairs. After that, Bucky is joining you, Dex, in the cannons to help you with whatever you need. All right. Who's ready for some good old-fashioned piracy? Aye,
Peacefully.
aye, Captain.
Yeah, I guess.
Aye, Captain.
Where's the booze?
Back.
I'm with Nav on this one.
I've done this so many times that by now I'm just like, yeah. And
I think
just kinda,
I think
my
Kavanaugh's
head
right
down.
next to Nav at the
I mean,
helm
yeah.
of the ship, just like they're
It's-
taking shots.
It's pretty exciting stuff, Even though Sowers has done this a lot of times, it's a quick life or death situation, and if you succeed, which you likely will due to your captain's due planning, you get hundreds of gold, and all the time in the world to spend it. Below deck, you each have a treasure chest full of the earnings you've made, from your time here on the Thunder Skimmer.
Still not the treasure I want.
Yes. Unfortunate. So, I think with that, it's time to get into it.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Oh, here we go.
Let's see how we fuck this up.
Can't wait.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so, the first step to do, you gotta get close. So, Nav, first roll of the campaign.
Oh,
Make a
First
water
roll.
vehicles check.
Okay, wait, before we do this, are we doing this on the ship image? Because Beck and I are both on the float tavern tab, and everyone else is on ship image. Where are we supposed to be? Where are we doing this roll at?
Yeah, yeah, ship image.
Okay.
That's where we are.
Okay.
Just you see whatever has the target. That's typically what you should be
Okay.
on.
So, top left, move over to ship image. Got it. Okay, I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah. For the people watching at home, there's a bunch of tabs open. or a bunch of tabs that the players can switch between. Most of them are info tabs, and one of them is a test map.
I think Max is still over on Float Tavern.
Is that me? Oh,
You should move over to Ship Image. There we go. Now roll your dice.
sick.
All right, but yes, Nav,
Nah.
roll
Yeah,
a
what?
what? Do you not have water vehicles on your sheet?
That's a thing I can roll.
What?
Like I have it as a proficiency, but yeah, no, it's not a rollable thing.
Oh dang! I thought it was all rollable. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll say it's an dexterity check. I think that sounds appropriate. Dexterity plus your proficiency, since you are proficient in water vehicles.
Okay. Yeah. +5. Okay, and here we go.
Oh.
21.
Oh, nice.
Bountiful luck for the campaign.
You navigated so well, Nav.
Yeah, with a 21, Nav, you're able to, as the waters get choppier and choppier, you're able to keep the ship onto the low side of the waves, making sure that it's able to keep moving as fast as possible. And yes, you're able to get close. They don't seem suspicious at all. And you have the firing side of the ship all lined up for the warning shot. So, that brings us to Dex. So, your job is to set off that warning shot. That means you need to roll a dexterity dexterity with proficiency, because you're proficient in artillery. I don't know if there's an artillery skill, but if there was, you'd have it. Yeah. What sort of stuff does Dex have up in the cannon? Is it just a standard cannon bolt, or they got something fancy in there? Nope. Dex. Back.
X.
Oh.
Sorry. I didn't know I had gotten muted. I think I dropped I think I dropped something on my keyboard. I was going to ask, can I roll my physical dice first? But also it'd just be a standard cannonball.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's have dice rolled on Foundry so we can all see them.
I have so many cool dice and you never let me use them.
Yeah. Well, I'll get a time to use it, but for your first roll of the campaign, I want it here, written for everyone to see. Yeah, with a 9, you fire out the cannon. It kind of lands flat.
My real dice rolled a 9 too.
It was meant to be.
Yeah. At least you have announced to the world that you have cannons, even if they don't seem to be the best. The cannonball must have not been to regulation.
I mean,
slightly
that's
small.
for the better. Underestimate us. Continue.
Ooh, spicy. So yeah. All right. Then we're up to Loka and Sours.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Hey.
you guys are in position. You're holding your ropes. The enemy ship is right next to you. All you have to do now is swing on over and find their captain slash baron or just anyone who looks important.
Would you say this is an acrobatics check?
Yes, acrobatics.
Okay. Are we both rolling for acrobatics then?
A
Yep.
23.
Yeah, let's get one from you too, Loka.
Hold on. I think I'm like laggy. Okay, so that was Captain Side. Hold on.
How did Eric roll as Dexter earlier?
I just noticed that.
Huh. What? That
You-
is weird.
You must have clicked on him.
Stole my identity.
Oh,
Whoa.
there's
Oh,
more.
Huh.
what? Oh, whoa, whoa,
What?
whoa. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Well,
Wow.
Well, it
Your
was
Well-
a
first
natural
roll was
20.
a nat 20, though.
yeah.
That was the
Well-
first one.
The first one was a nat 20. So
Yeah.
Well,
we can
luckily
count that
that's what I was going to count.
Yeah.
one. Okay, good.
Not the
Wow.
other.
Yeah, I don't know what happened
Other
there, but
5,
sick.
including including a nat 1.
I know.
All right. So, with a nat 20, let's say
Wow,
you
first nat 20 of the game.
get hell yeah.
So early on.
So,
Hell yeah.
Wow.
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 you guys grab firmly onto the ropes and jump off. For a brief moment, there's nothing but ocean underneath you. You hold on and let go. Right in front of the captain quarters you land.
Sick.
All of the soldiers there are stunned and confused. Some of them reach for weapons, but they realize, oh no, we weren't expecting to fight anyone today. We just have rope. And so they run to their quarters to try and arm themselves. You look into the captain's quarters, the door ajar, and you see two frilly looking men in there. Loka, Sowers, what do you do?
So, wait, so to get a grasp on what just happened, they ran away. We ran into the captain's quarters, and there's two men sitting there? Is that what you just said?
Yes, two
Some frou-frou men.
frou-frou ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Are they
Right.
like... Can I, like, roll a perception check to see if they're, like, vibing with each other? Like, what is their relationship?
Roll an insight check.
Oh, are these men
Do you think they're
gay?
fruity?
Yeah,
Have
I
we
want to find
walked
out.
in on the main characters of Our Flag Means Death?
I want to roll to see if they're fruity. You
Oh.
said, what was it? Perception or...
Insight. That would be insight.
And they were roommates.
Does a...
16.
Steve Bonnet's here.
So, with a 16, you can tell that they were just being rich with each other. You know, they're not frilly in a gay way. They're frilly in a 1700s,
Rich man way.
exorbitantly rich way.
They're not frilly in a fun way.
Got it.
They're just rich.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have
they're
yeah.
they're like
noticed?
corporate frilly, you know.
Have they noticed us?
You know, let's make a perception check for these guys.
Oh.
No, they have not.
Oh, that's hidden.
Oh.
Question. That's hidden for us. Is it supposed to be hidden for us?
Yes. It is supposed to be
Okay.
hidden. You just have
It's
to...
also hidden for the stream, so I
I'm
don't know
aware
if
of
that's
that,
true.
yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I am aware that, you know, I have a fancy little
So you get
question
to roll
mark,
hidden dice.
hidden
I
dice.
see.
Makes sense. He's the
Okay.
dungeon master.
I know.
Out of curiosity, what was it?
It was a 4.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're out of it. They're too
So if
busy
they
being pompous
haven't
motherfuckers.
noticed us, I'm gonna do like, you know that scene in movies where like you do a bunch of the guy like does a bunch of hand motions and like you know, like they're trying to be really sneaky. Like I quickly like
communicating.
try to communicate to Loka, but it's not making a lot of sense. None of the hand motions I'm saying make any sense.
Yeah, you're doing like sock
not-
puppets. Like you're just like
Yeah, like I'm doing
Like that
sock
one
puppets.
iconic scene between the 10th Doctor and Donna Noble in that one episode of Doctor Who.
Yeah, I'm trying to like I'm doing like a creep with my 2 fingers on my palm of my hand, and I'm like nodding, and then I'm pointing at the other 2, and then I do a quick little punch into my other hand, and I'm like, you know, and then I slowly
Loka just walks in. Loka's like, I don't
Halfway
know what
through
the fuck
this.
I'm
you're
like
trying to say.
crouched.
I'm walking in.
I'm crouched and I'm trying to run around. I'm trying to like go around the corner. I'm trying to stay sneaky.
Yeah, I love that for you.
I'm gonna try to catch him off guard.
All right. So yeah, you definitely do. They cannot see you at all. Or they do not notice you at all until you enter the room. The captain, is there. He draws the sword that was at his side, and the rich man, presumably the Baron, goes, "Oh, good heavens! Leonard, do something!"
Leonard?
Leonard.
What do you do?
We're just scaring these guys, right? We're not supposed to kill them. So I don't wanna like fight them.
They see me.
Yes, we both entered the room at this point.
Oh damn. Okay.
Because they're not gonna notice us until we enter the room. So we have to
Yeah, more or less, you know, you get them hostage so that you can, you know, take all the stuff
Okay.
on the ship without
Wait,
the crew
hold
doing
on.
anything.
The crew realized that they had rope. Did they drop it or they took it with them?
The crew dropped their rope, but like, you know, it's not like loose rope, it's like ropes attached to the ship.
Oh,
Is
okay.
there any way that I can grab one of those ropes and try to sneak in behind Loka, and while they're distracted by Loka, try to like go behind them? Or are they like focused on the door too much?
Okay, say that one more time.
Basically, what I want to do is I want to try to get behind them without them seeing me. So, is there any way
Okay.
with a stealth check or something that I can try to sneak into the room without them seeing me?
I'll allow you to make the stealth check. It will be a very high DC because they are looking at Loka, who is in the doorway.
Okay.
Just backflip over everyone so fast.
Yeah, just like do like a Spider-Man like roof climb real
Does
quick.
a 14 or a natural 20? A natural 20 doesn't count. That's my second roll.
Yeah. The second roll does not count. It's a 14, which
Damn.
does not do it.
Damn. Okay. Well, at this point, then I'm just gonna stand up. I'm a little upset though.
Yeah, they see
I'm
you-
sad Loka didn't go along with
They
my plan.
see you sneaking in with a rope, and they're kind of confused. You know, the captain pulls his standard issue Cardinal Rapier and says, Havachi, you foul
Yeah,
rastigans.
you've got this. I believe in you. I
You
really believe
rakes
in you.
and rastabouts.
Yeah. You'll get there.
Big words. Woo!
We start just like
Bullying
making fun
them.
of this.
Bullying them.
Do you want to make an intimidation check for bullying?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Can't believe we're just already starting to cast vicious mockery.
Come on, come on. Fuck.
A 15.
Loka.
Loka's not scary at all.
Loka's still too hungover.
So yeah,
I
a
sounded
15.
genuinely impressed by the big words. That's the problem.
They actually got a little praise there.
Loka was like, wow.
That's a big word. I couldn't have said that.
Loka didn't understand half the words in that sentence.
So yeah, Sours is a little bit intimidating. Loka not as much. You know, Loka looks much younger than Sours, so it kind of looks like Loka is like on a
I'm gonna.
like on a
They're
like
training.
yeah, they're in training. You know,
They're the intern.
fired intern. Although they do look very swarthy, you know, Loka, you know, could not be mistaken for anything else besides a pirate with their getup.
Mm.
They just got a bit of a baby face. A bit of a pretty boy.
Loka's too much of a pretty boy. Everybody's like, shut up. Go away.
Okay, Twink.
Exactly.
Okay, wink.
Um. Um. So the man with the sword's like, I've bested better pirates than you. Um. He looks behind him and where is the goddamn crew? Yeah, you can hear the crew faffing about um underneath you in the decks below. Oh no! Oh god damn it! Who put our swords in this bag?
Is there a doorway in this room that they could come from, or was this
No.
the only door?
They would have to come from outside and to you. So
I'm gonna
yeah,
take a step in, and I'm going to shut and lock the door behind us as creepily as I can.
Good idea.
yeah. What do you do after that? Set the scene
I
a
can
little
lock it.
more. Keep going.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna lock the door, and then I'm gonna crack my neck, and then crack my knuckles and say, "Okay, let's get to work." And I'm gonna start walking towards him with the rope.
Um. So, um, the how you say the Baron, pushes the captain forward and said, "Don't be intimidated by these scoundrels. You can take them. I've seen you. Do it. Do it."
Palpatine?
Do it.
Meat shield, meat shield.
Do it.
Yeah.
Unlimited power.
Yeah, I was thinking he looks more like the rich dad from Pirates of the Caribbean, Elizabeth Swan's father.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but the way you're
Hinge
talking.
Palpatine.
um. So yeah, the captain steps up to Sours and is going to make an attack against you.
My god.
All right. Sours, does an 8 hit you?
An 8? No.
Yeah.
I think
Um,
as a humanoid, it's physically impossible.
Harvey, is it possible to have the stream see your rolls, but not the rest of us?
Maybe. I'll figure that out for next stream.
Okay.
For now, chat, you're in the dark like the rest of us until Harvey tells us.
You're not allowed to know what's going on.
Yeah, I didn't actually mean to make that one private. Anyway, so yeah, he swings at you. You are able to dodge quite easily. You know, his attack was so wide. You know, if you had missed it, you know, you would have to been a statue.
Step to the left.
How do you counterattack Sours or Loka?
I'm gonna do an unarmed strike, and I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
Yes.
All right, we'll say that hits. Just roll me some damage.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
7.
Solid.
Yeah,
Solid for a single punch.
you hit him in the face. You hear a oh oh
You
oh.
broke his nose.
Ah, oh dear.
Kind of shake my hand
Oh,
out and go, "Ooh, that was a good one."
Captain, Captain. Uh, as your oh dear, as your master strategist, I would recommend a strategic surrender. He says while clutching his nose.
That to us?
He says that to the Baron, so the Baron begrudgingly surrenders, puts his hands up. The others, the rest of them come in with swords, but you already have the Baron and the Captain in tow, all tied up. And so you have successfully taken over the ship.
That was easy.
That was easy.
Easy enough. All it
Yeah.
took was one punch.
One punch.
And so, yeah.
Love that anime.
And so yeah, the crew on the deck of the Thunder Skimmer pulls in the enemy ship and attaches planks to it, and you begin bringing in all the treasure from their ship onto yours.
Okay. Is there anything that feel like I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is cool?
Hmm.
I'm not too
That's-
excited, but I'm like, yeah, this is neat. This is nice.
Let's see. I'm gonna. With the 6, nothing's fun for you.
Okay, cool.
No fun for you.
No fun.
Dexter's
Oh,
gonna have a strong focus on looking at their weapons, seeing what they can get.
Ah, yes. You know, Dexter, all these weapons feel very familiar to you. It's all just standard issue Carnish stuff. Um, but yeah.
I'm looking for any alcohol they have in the meanwhile.
Oh, lucky for Nav, they did have a barrel.
Nice.
Yeah, they did
that
have
lasts a while.
standard luxuries.
By a while, you mean one day.
Yeah, they have rum, sugar, tea, and most importantly of
Oh.
all, spices.
Oh,
Kavanaugh's gonna go
bring that
and
back for Spicy
heal
James.
heal the other captain's nose. Gonna go over there. It's like, oi lad, uh, look like you need some help there.
Yeah, he's been bound and kind of looks at you and is like, suppose so.
And you know, uh, Kavanaugh's gonna be nice. He's gonna, you know, cure wounds.
Yeah, get it set
Let's
incorrectly and all that.
yeah, let's see what.
Oh, that dice launched.
Yeah.
So that's 8 healing, so he's back up to full.
Yeah, you magically heal this man's nose, and he's like, "Oh, I'm under the cloth. What's a fellow like you doing on a ship like this?"
Uh, that be because your whole let's see. Give me a second. Your whole empire is a little bit screwy with taxes, and you're all arseholes. But I feel like I'm the better man, and I won't be an arsehole to you.
That's fair. That's fair. If you ever feel like coming back to the Empire, you know,
No.
fair enough.
A
No.
quick no.
And yeah,
You know,
he
relatable.
Well, if no.
ceases to talk.
And he like when Kavanaugh walks away, he grabs the captain's nose and like wiggles it. It's like, "You have a good day," and walks away. At least better than what you're already currently having.
Love that for him. All right. So with that, you have another successful raid. Yes. So
Oh yeah.
you pull your ships away and let the two ships fade off into the distance. Eventually, as the sun sinks a little deeper into the sky, tables are brought out, and merriment starts going off. For today is the last mission that your dear crewmate, Smee the accountant, will be working with you. So yeah, Smee stands at the end of a table and it's just like, ooh, oh, thank you so much for all the good times we have had together. You know, I used to be an accountant for the Azures. It sucked. They have a very weird currency system. It's horrible. And then, like, some people get paid in, like, fractions of other people, and it's so much easier. Everybody here gets an equal share, and I respect that. I respect all of you. It's good, I hope you all keep in touch.
We're gonna miss you, Shmee.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll bring everyone into the Thunder Skimmer map.
Oh, the map.
Pour one out for Shmi.
Oh no.
Shot.
Just throw to the frat party.
We got a whole
Smee-
barrel, guys.
Kavanaugh is like super excited. It's like, let's go crack open one of those barrels, and then we open up like the cabinet with the barrels. We just see Nav in there, just empty barrels.
Sat. He's sat in that cabinet.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone's enjoying the merriment, People go up to Smee and, pat him on the back uh, for his good work. And then Daring Light, stands up and says, instead of saying a few words,
Everything's broken.
I'm going to do a little jig. For what hasn't already been said about our good friend Smee, and your captain breaks off into a funny little dance.
Yeah, slay. Slay, Captain.
The dance broke it. Foundry broke.
Yeah, it
It's-
broke for
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah, I also broke it for me too.
Oh no.
Yes, I'm like,
for absolutely everyone.
Did it? Oh man.
Says the site can't be reached.
Yeah.
mine didn't break, but I'm stuck at like 99% loading.
Oh, it probably will break once you load.
Yeah, I
Probably.
guess everyone try hitting F5 and see what happens.
Yeah,
Nothing.
it's still the site can't be reached.
Oh,
That's what I did at first because it didn't fully load, and then
I think I'm
this
good.
happened.
Maybe I passed my issues on to y'all.
Yeah.
I don't see the
Womp,
ship,
womp,
but like I'm
womp,
fully loaded and
womp.
it's just gray.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's
what
the
happened to me.
that's yeah. Then I
that's-
reload and it's
yep.
broken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't see the ship, just try zooming out.
Oh, yeah, camera starting failed for the token layer.
Yep.
Damn.
Why are we hitting F5?
You will be locked out like the rest of us.
Damn.
Here, let's take a quick little break.
Try to fix this.
Yeah. Thank you, all the viewers who are here for sticking with us through multiple bouts of technical difficulty.
Yeah, this
First stream.
happens trying out a new thing.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes.
We'll fix
Well,
it.
we'll see y'all in 2 minutes.
Maybe longer, depending on how long it takes.
We'll see.
All right. And we're back. And so, the merriment begins once again. So, when we last left off, your dear sweet captain was doing a jig on the table. Spicy James is bringing out the barrel of rum from below deck. And the vibes, if I may say, are good.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, what's everyone doing? How's everyone celebrating?
I'm
Loca's. Sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Loca's like definitely burying their hangover because they're still a little hungover, and they're trying to bury that with more alcohol.
You know,
Um,
like a Bloody Mary, but like without the meal. It's just the alcohol.
Sours is drunk, but like a good drunk. He's like in a good buzz. He'll still remember it tomorrow, but he's there, and he's I feel like he's at a table, and he's telling stories of past missions. He's like serving drinks. He's the life of the party.
Yeah. Naughty Roy comes up to you while you're drinking, and he's like, "Heard you almost forgot what your duty was today. Glad you still made it though. Good
I'm
work
gonna
out
quickly
there."
stand up and say, "Who told you that?" And I'm gonna sound as scary as I can.
All right, make an intimidation check.
Okay. Hold on, I have to reopen my thing because it Ooh, intimidation? Not my strong suit, I'll be
Intimidation.
honest.
Good luck.
Oh. Oh.
An
Damn.
8.
Damn.
It's
I'm a
real
little
it's
too
real
drunk.
tense, like seeing like the two numbers and it's like, oh god, which one's gonna be the first one?
Yeah. Now that we can see the NPCs, who's who? Can you
I'm assuming who Mop
Yeah, the only ones I know for sure are gonna be Mop Top and Smee.
Yeah. So we got Smee the old man. I'm gonna Smee the old man.
Alright.
There is Buckshot.
Okay.
Let's see. There's your Captain Daring Light.
Right.
There's Spicy James.
Oh, Spicy James is missing an eye?
Yeah,
Is
Spicy
that what's
James
happening
is
there?
missing an
Okay.
eye. I honestly forgot that until I saw the picture again.
That's pretty cool.
Let's see over here. That's Woody,
Woody, alright.
Naughty Roy,
Oh, okay.
Self Heathcliff, and then
What?
Mop Top.
What?
Self-hate Heathcliff and Mop Top.
Hey,
Was that his name earlier and I just forgot it?
Yes,
Yes,
that
it was.
was.
I never heard the self-hate part.
I don't remember that
I
either.
only heard Heathcliff.
Yeah, I did not hear self.
Oh no, I very much heard it. It's like, no.
I didn't hear most of Heathcliff's introduction, though.
That's
The
fair.
only thing I got written down from my notes was Heathcliff wears booty shorts. That was the only thing I managed to hear of that.
One large testicle.
The word testicle and that was it.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Faces and names.
Yeah.
I was wondering why no one made a comment on his name.
Yeah, I never heard it. All I heard was Heathcliff.
I could have sworn like I gave you a couple of the crew names a while back while we were doing a
Nope.
test and
I remember
Told ya.
that during
I
no,
think it
I
was
I remember
almost
it being
me.
said. I remember it being said during the truth. I remember hearing
Was
stuff
it?
with Heathcliff.
I think I remember laughing about it back
And
then too.
And I also think it was in the doc that he's like.
I don't remember this name at all. Because I
Yes,
remember
and
being shocked by just hearing the word Heathcliff.
you regressed that information. You were like, I don't need to know this. I'm gonna
Oh no. Well, yeah, it's self-hate Heathcliff. You know,
Hey
that's
Heathcliff.
a old nickname. You know, ever since he became a pirate, you know, he started going to therapy, and you know, he's doing a lot
So
better.
can it? So can we change it to self-love Heathcliff? I feel like we shouldn't be labeling him with his old struggles.
You know, it's he's still not there yet. You know, he
Self-acceptance Heathcliff.
Self-acceptance Heathcliff. Yep,
yeah,
there we
yeah.
go.
If you're gonna rename him, yeah, you know, talk to him about it.
Okay, I'll ask him about it. I'll ask him how he feels
Yeah,
about manifesting
yeah. He's
his new self.
looking up on the side of the ship, looking off into the sunset majestically.
Can Loka go talk to Heathcliff about manifesting positivity in his life?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do you say? What do you say?
I think Loka's just gonna be like, "Hey, what's up? Love the booty shorts." Um, yeah, man. I was just thinking about your name, Self Hate Heathcliff. I feel like you've really grown since then, and I feel like you continuing to use this label for like manifesting the negativity. It's like a bad cycle
I love
of
Luca.
self hate. So now
Luca's
I
so
feel
good.
like we need to rename you. We need to be manifesting this new life for you. Self love, self acceptance, like
Is
Rich Heathcliff. I feel like we need to put a new label on you, man. I don't know.
is
How do you feel about that?
is that so? Yeah. I've been thinking about it. In the pirate world, though, you know how long nicknames will stick to you, especially when they have alliteration.
Right,
Uh,
man.
you know, Mop Top, has been buzz cutted for uh, almost 2-3 years now, and we still call them Mop Top.
Listen, man. Listen. Loka puts a very drunk hand on his shoulder. Listen, they don't decide your future. You do. You are the creator of your self image. Nobody else has.
Make a persuasion check, Loka.
Wait, somebody might have to
Oh
roast
yeah,
me.
fuck. I forgot. Yeah, for the people who don't know, Max couldn't get back into Foundry.
Yeah, I'm not allowed.
And persuasion.
Yeah.
Gotcha. My dice, but oh,
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no, not good.
Hmm.
You see Heathcliff kind of
God, that's
make
funny.
a forced smile,
Oh
and
no.
he's just like, I don't know, Loka. I'm not sure if I'm ready to move on from being self-hate Heathcliff. My Jenny, my therapist, has said I've made so much progress, but I'm still, I'm still just here on the ship, isolated from the world on land.
Yeah, you know what, Heathcliff? You know what? That's your own journey. You got to find it on your own time. I can't force that on you, and nobody else can force it on you. So
Yeah.
one day, I just want you to know I believe in you. Do you want me to read your tarot cards?
You see Heathcliff is almost shedding a tear. It's just one big juicy tear in their duct, just ready to fall, and they just kind of grab you and it's like, Loka, you're right, man, you're right. Yeah. Let's read those tarot cards.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll lay it out for you. I'll let you know when your time's coming.
Yeah, the tarot cards y'all draw, um, assuming you're not manipulating the draw in any way. Um, yeah, the ones you draw, it's all bad stuff.
Oh no.
You
Ooh.
you get Death, the Tower, and the Hierophant.
Listen, that's not necessarily bad. Death isn't always bad. Death card could mean death of old ways. It's like a new beginning, you know? Something with the
Like
it's
the
like
death of Self-Hate Heathcliff, but the birth.
exactly. The
Or
birth.
just the
I'm
death of
so
self-hate Heathcliff.
it's the
Yeah,
oh.
you can't ignore the tower though. Tower, that's a
No,
rough
no, no,
one.
the tower. No, the tower, it's like it just means it's a big moment. It's like it's something very big that happened and it's like everything has to be built.
Yeah, Heathcliff kind of feels awkward. You know, they're not like super, you know, like they're not like about to cry anymore, but they do kind of look nervous now.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh,
oh
yeah, okay,
no.
okay. They take a big sip of rum.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Why is Kavanaugh on Sowers' shoulders?
No
Okay.
idea. I
yeah.
haven't moved Kavanaugh.
Who else is partying? Sowers, what are you doing?
I told you I don't remember.
Oh,
I'm drunk.
right. You and Naughty Roy had a time. Who else? Yeah. How's Dexter Throwdown?
He's just like quietly drinking. A lot more than you would expect, probably. Um when we were on the other ship that we were boarding, did I find any ammo?
Yes, you got some ammo.
I'll just like quietly walk up to Buckshot and hand her all of the ammo.
Buckshot inspects it. You can tell Buckshot's definitely a bit drunk. They kind of hold up uh an ammo. You know, just one
They
singular
hold
bullet.
up an ammo.
Yeah.
A singular one.
A singular ammo.
Yeah, one ammo. They hold up a pistol round. Um, look at it and just bite into it and hand it
Dexter
back.
cringes slightly when they do that. Like a slight flinch, like, oh.
Yeah, they do the thing where it's like they like grab your
Like,
hands and
bite
put it into your hand and like fold your hand over it. So now you just have this spit covered bullet.
Nasty.
Yeah, he just kind of like flounders, and then puts it in his pocket and walks away. Like that, I don't know what happened there. That went weird.
I lost control so quickly.
I don't know if that was a good reaction or a bad one. I don't know.
All right, Kavanaugh.
Out of there.
So Kavanaugh's going from crew member to crew member, offering a shot, downing the shot with them, and then reminding them to drink responsibly. By the time he gets to the captain, he just for some reason he decided to go with the captain last. He's like, drink responsibly, and then he just pukes over the responsibly.
Yeah. Captain Daring like pulls out the water skin on his belts and hands it to you. he chuckles heartily.
And you notice there's not that many crew members. Kavanaugh's just a little bit of a lightweight.
Yeah,
I
which
mean,
is
there's like
expectedly
11
shot.
other people.
I know, but 11 other people, 11 shots. It's not like he's chugging bottles. And he's also looking over at Nav, like, amazed that Nav can drink so fucking much.
Yeah. He's especially a
Stores it
white
all in his
light
shell.
considering he's a dwarf, who are
Yeah,
a little
normally,
immune to poison.
normally can drink a lot. But Kavanaugh's like, glug, glug, glug. Well, fuck, pukes overboard.
Oh,
There
shit.
goes my last night's dinner.
Everyone on this ship is so messy.
They're pirates. They're all
We're
gay
hot.
and pirates.
Yeah.
Clean up on aisle me.
Yeah, Mop
No, I
Top
don't
brings
have
the
that
mop
spell.
over. Yeah, Mop
I
Top
start dancing with Mop
is
Top.
stone cold sober.
Start dancing around Mop Top, trying to like grab their hand and like jig around them, trying to get them into the dance. But it's like very uncoordinated.
They're they're trying to vibe with it, but you keep stumbling over yourself.
He's basically hopping. He's like 2 feet hopping around them.
Man, those are some hops.
Yeah.
I'm not jumping like
Mop
high enough to clear Mop Top if he wanted.
Mop
And like sometimes some of the hops are in time with the music, and the rest of them are like, why are you doing that at this moment?
Mop Top's just like, Kavanaugh, I think it's time for you to sit down.
Drink responsibly.
Yes, yeah, of course. She drags you into a chair.
Not even drinking.
Who's playing music?
No one's actually playing.
Just
It's
blacking out.
It's in Kavanaugh's head. He was taking shots with Nav and then started hearing music.
Oh no, yeah.
Little did you
Hearing
know,
the sirens call.
Nav has actually every now and then just taken out his flute and just played a few notes to make it think you're going crazy.
No, no, yeah. Woody is definitely sitting like up towards the bow. I don't know if that's what that's parts of the ship's actually called, but he's sitting up there, above the doors, and playing an accordion.
That is the opposite.
Yeah,
The
he's
stern.
on the
That's the
anti-bow.
stern.
Yeah, baby.
Also known as the stern.
Yes. um. So yeah, yeah. What is Nap doing besides gaslighting?
Oh, I do love that. It's so stupid, but great. After drinking half the barrel, he decides to try playing a flute right now. Because why not?
Yeah. I make a performance check.
Fuck. Yeah.
Oh man. I kind of hope you get low.
Well, given that I have a negative to this, I'm gonna be surprised if it isn't low.
And the goal is to gaslight the entire boat.
Nav can do it.
If anyone can, it would be Nav.
Yeah, you got your sheet now? Are you good?
Yeah. Harvey, I am proficient in the pan flute.
Okay, you can add your proficiency then.
Great, now it's a +1 again.
Woo!
Actually, oh shit, that would make a +1. Just roll. 15.
Okay, hey, that's not bad.
Right.
Little.
So yeah, you're playing a jaunty little tune. Yeah, you begin playing while Woody is sort of in a lull. And so yeah, as you do, Woody recognizes the song and plays with you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, everyone's merrymaking. Eventually, it gets to the night where everyone's singing sea shanties. Smee's on the captain's shoulders, while everyone's saying, "Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Da 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 da. And it's time for you to leave her." Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Everyone's a little
Harvey
drunk.
singing is one of my favorite things. The way he sings is just something about it.
I'm glad you love it. Yeah.
You have such an energy to you when you sing.
I don't know what the energy is, though.
I
can't-
don't either, but it's just good.
It's my own
It's
brand of
happy
energy.
energy.
But yeah, so everyone's singing. Some people know the words, but everyone's kind of singing their own version, so it all blurs together, except in the chorus. But yeah, the captain seems to be tired, and he walks back to his quarters. But on the way there, he taps you on the shoulder, Sours.
Yes. The captain does?
Yes.
Okay.
He says, "Sours, when you're done with the merrymaking, there's something I want to talk to you about in my quarters."
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little drunk, but I will listen. And I'll nod to him and follow him and stand up. I'm ready now if you are.
All right. Yeah, he leads you into the quarters.
Okay.
He sits down at the table in his room. He's got a big table with a map of the whole world. Or the world as you know it.
Okay.
You see him focusing on one of the paintings on his wall.
Okay.
Can I show it to you? Yes, I can. He stares at this painting.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, what am I looking at?
It's really more of a abstract piece. But yes, the reason I called you in, Sours, you are always talking, about the treasure that you've lost. I've, I've been on these seas for many a year, and I feel like I've been keeping this from you, but I think I might know what you've been looking for.
I sober up slightly, and I nod and I go, "Okay, tell me."
Well, have you heard of the Eye of the World?
Eye of the world. Have I?
You look back into your mind, and you hear a massive thud. The ship shakes. Captain raises up his hand and says, "Put that on hold. What just happened?" He looks out the window in his quarters, and you see that the water is filled with some sort of black liquid. It almost looks like the water is bleeding darkness.
Ink?
He exits his quarters. Dexter,
Yes, sir.
I need you.
Sober up immediately.
I need you immediately. Go down to the artillery. See if there is a leak in the black powder. Something's getting into the sea. You see, Captain Daringlight
Yes, sir.
is breathing heavily. He's hyperventilating. You've never seen him nervous like this.
Mhm.
Wait. And I turn to him and I say, what is the eye of the world?
It's just some sort of crazy legend. Don't worry about it. We have much more pressing things to tend to right now. Woody, I need you to see if there's a leak on the in the storage sector. See if any of the rum is getting out. Um, everyone, Nav, I need you to get us. Drive the ship. I'm gonna be. He's uh, just floundering around. You know, he has his sword drawn. He's changed from his mechanical beechwood hand to his hook. You can tell he's extremely on edge.
What is it ink? I don't
Yeah,
understand
have
what's going on.
when I get down to the
Yeah.
where the artillery is there any kind of leak?
No, the ship seems to be completely in shape. Everything, besides being tossed about, nothing seems in the sort of condition to be leaking.
All right, the next thing that I want to do, if that's the case, um, while I'm running back upstairs or up to the deck, I want to cast detect magic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, give me a. Yeah. Okay. So you cast detect magic. Where are you casting detect magic?
What do you mean where?
Um. No. Right. It emanates
It's
from
on
you.
myself.
I thought it was like you choose a point. That's my
No.
mistake.
No, it's on myself.
All right. Detect magic. Um. You see only the familiar sources of magic around you.
So there's nothing coming from the water?
No, nothing's coming from the water.
All right.
Um, you, you can see a faint glow, on the black liquid, but, you can't see any sort of, no information is gleaned from it besides the fact that this is probably magical in nature.
I don't get the school of magic.
No.
Okay. Concerning.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go look over the edge of the ship and see if I can see anything?
Yes, you, uh,
Oh,
That looks really cool, actually.
that's
yeah, there we
really
go.
cool.
I don't know why, for some reason that wasn't working, but yes, there it is.
Oh,
You look over the edge of this ship.
oh,
All
and
you
it's
see is this
nighttime.
horrible ink. Um, as you look into the sea, actually, you see something slithering through there. You see
Okay.
flashes of yellow and black. And as you look up, you notice that the world isn't the world that you entered. The sky is blood red. And you hear coming towards you several horrible tentacles with chitinous skin. Underneath them is just layers of eyes and gaping maws. The captain pulls out his sword and says, "Everyone, we need to get out of here. Now." And that's where we'll end all session.
Fun.
Oh my god.
And Eldrich Kraken. Nice.
Because the eye of the world. Okay, cool.
Hey, for everyone who's here, shout out. Thanks for sticking with us.
And during this deep discussion, someone is still gonna guess it. Nav is just like, I don't see anything. You guys are crazy. What are you talking about? There's nothing
Nav's
in the
still
water.
playing music.
Kavanaugh's just like, the fuck is happening?
I don't care
Mocha
about the
fell
water.
asleep
I
again.
need to know. I need to know. Also, I love this effect.
God,
I need to know what the eye of the world is.
that was so good.
Yeah, it's real dramatic in here, isn't it?
That's a
Oh,
good cliffhanger.
that was so good.
God, that's really good.
Yeah, you could cut the tension with a knife, and we will next fortnight. See us Tuesday the 31st for the next episode of the Pirates of Samar. What is the Eye of the World? What is this horrible creature? Are they related? Why has Captain Daring Light been keeping this information all this time? Was there actually music, or was Kavanaugh just imagining it? Hopefully, all these questions will be answered in the next session. But until then, the only thing I have to say to you is don't get lost without us.
Bye.